handful of Antam have left the city.
Sorry, mic was muted. I said
The blight in the canals.
there's a mission in Treviso, so we're gonna do that before we go down to Necromatic Halls or whatever the fuck it's called. This chest. I'm not pretty sure. I don't know. We'll go look at that later, I guess.
Easy perch. They should fear that damn
I bought some
butcher
stuff,
instead.
sold some stuff.
Rook, Viago and I are
Got some
visiting the new
chests.
memorial for those we've recently lost.
After all you have done, you are most welcome to join us.
Thank you.
Fall down, assholes. Okay.
We are not here to be formal. There have been enough funerals.
Did you know? I was just turning to say something to Air the other day. Before I remembered, she was no longer there.
Fletcher.
I didn't know Chance for long, but he seemed like a good man.
Terrible taste in furniture.
Oh.
He always smothered everything in gold. I'll miss hearing him complaining that I complain about it.
The diamond, the entire city feels so empty. I wonder if it will ever not feel that way.
Is more. I know Treviso will
I'm
cover.
only a visitor, but I don't think Treviso will stay down for long.
I'm told we are a charmingly stubborn people.
The blight, that is the problem. But you did fight it back. If we did it once, we can do it again.
Let's hope there is something in that.
When did you get here?
A while ago, I was reading the letters. Messages for loved ones, prayers to the Maker. A few letters are to people I would have liked to know again.
Let's see.
Who else did you lose in Treviso? Other crows?
A few. Not all were crows. Some just lived daily lives in the city. Local merchants, people who put out the morning coffee as we headed to bed. After the ossuary, I wanted to walk by and see them again. As if I could return to where I left off.
All these words for the dead. Do you believe anyone or anything sees them?
After I was captured by the Venectori, I would have said no. How could the Maker or any power permit what happened in that place? After all we have seen, I still don't know who, if anyone, hears our cries. But now, I hope they do.
Someone say some words.
Is there anything else we should say?
I did mention this isn't formal.
But we should do something.
A toast, then. Something we promise the dead we will think about over drinks to come.
Vengeance. I don't know. The future.
The time they bought us. The world we'll build with it.
Neither will go to waste.
The crows rule Antiva, and tonight we mourn with her.
What's that? Quest up there? Shit.
There's it.
Dearest Viago, I may not believe this, but I've learned something about those Borscht Antam that may be useful to someone when you can, or Comitea. I have some new pieces to show. Guards, Mrs. Trilla, proprietress of the Trilla Gallery of Fine Art.
Interesting letter there, Rook.
Hey, Valara. You know those elven power crystals we plug in to make bridges and open doors and stuff? Is there an elven word we're supposed to call them? To be more respectful?
Oh, well, yes. But no. The elven word for them is June Suladin Belanaris Ina Gilan Lasa Shiral.
Oof.
But mostly we just call them power crystals.
No kidding. That's even bigger than Canary words.
The elven word for the socket is even longer.
You don't gotta say it. I believe you. I'm on.
That art merchant with information on the Antam lives near here. That art merchant with information on the Antam lives near here. Hello? You all right?
Antam did this to scare somebody who sells paintings?
Done.
I'll unlock the door. Come in, please. My saviors, welcome.
Iago said you had information on the Antam. Are they after you?
They barricaded me in and said I would starve unless I handed over the contents of my gallery. Lately, they've been taking paintings, sculptures, all sorts of treasures. And to think I overheard someone in the market yesterday bragging about dealing with the atrocious brutes. The market master might know more about what those dreadful Antam are up to.
Market Master.
The
Oh,
light
his
has
chest.
changed the skyline completely. I've heard dreadful
Randy Dowager. Porter Long. Let's find this Market Master. You guys just gonna leave the dead body right there?
So
Okay.
much suffering. The gods are sending a warning to other cities. All right, we should talk to the market master.
Lighted on the left. Other
Hello.
enemies on the right.
This
Don't
might
let the
sound
light
strange, but I was told you might know about Antam stealing paintings.
It's bad for business. And somebody here knows something. Everyone notices the master of the market. But you, stay hidden. Listen near the stalls. You might learn something about our Antam art collectors.
Let's listen carefully around the market. Don't want to scare anyone off.
Alright, you drop some merchants.
Hardly got any sleep last night. Just the thought of living next to the blight.
Makes you sick, doesn't it?
Is it? Alright.
Barely any customers today.
It's a wonder anyone still lives in the city, the way it is now.
But I mean, Antam, I didn't think they went in for things like fancy paintings.
I wouldn't know anything about... Well, that would explain the Antam who came by not an hour ago. They took my best sculpts without paying.
Right here.
Oh yes. I did hear they've been piling up stolen goods in a camp in the Drowned district.
Alright, go to the Anton outpost. Is it far away? Can I shoot there? Some good old Arizona half and half. I always end up coming here to fight people, don't I?
We're close to that camp where the Antam took that merchant stole the sculptures.
Ready for a follow-up. On your back.
Oh shit.
Ready here. Ready for a follow-up. All yours. Stand down.
Fuck.
Finish them off.
Email. Oh. Overtime.
Ready for a follow-up.
Okay, let's look around for that stolen art. Is there any sign of what the Antam are doing with it?
Now let's see what they've got. Don't see anything. No paints, none of that fancy polish they use on sculptures.
Still nothing. I don't see anything that merchant in the market was talking about. No stolen art. We should go back and talk to him.
Oh boy. Find you after.
That merchant who said the Antam stole his artwork. He's with the Venatori. Bet he caught us listening in.
So that whole story, he was just getting rid of us.
The note said the Arntam are trading the art to Venatori collectors in exchange for rare magical components. The note doesn't say what the components are for, but the meeting location is a different Arntam camp, in the center of the city. Let's head there and figure out what they're working on with the Venatori.
There. Don't need to bother with fast travel.
Okay, we're close to the camp where Arntam are trading with the Venatori for magical components.
Kill everybody here.
Intruders!
From the market.
Said you won't follow Venatori.
Just kill them.
Knew you could do it, Rosie.
He's running away.
Finish them now.
Alright, let's find out what the Arntam and the Venatori are actually doing here.
Over here. Heard a warning note. Do not be so afraid of magic. We must throw off the superstitions which yoked us under the queue. The Venatori's enchanted powders and crystals have already produced wonderful new effects in the Gatlock. More power, more displacement, and heat like dragon's fire, but it is not ready. I've gone for burns out. Venatori and I will find the correct mixture soon.
This note is about Gatlock, that Canary blasting powder. The Arntam are using magical components from the Venatori to make it more explosive, much more explosive.
What? We gotta stop them. Gatlock's dangerous already.
We have to tell Tear and Viago.
You fought Darkspawn.
None of them touched me.
I will inspect you later.
All right. Good news?
The Venatori are helping the Arntam make their Gatlock explosives even more powerful.
What?
It's not ready yet. They're still experimenting.
Then we have some time. The Crows will investigate.
We had better. I am sure we'd be among the Antam's first targets.
Sweet.
How is training?
Something here.
We're not safe.
Nope, you're not.
For the gods of Tevinter!
Nope, not fine enough. Oh, yeah, let's go give Balara her gift real quick. See if anybody else has anything else to say. Nope, nope. Just her. Balara's gift, alright. Expensive. Not really expensive after I give her. Yeah. Enhancements available.
Seems our work's going over.
Oh. It was knee, but yeah. Yeah.
Dragons are.
Balara. Is it? Okay, I thought there'd be a little bit of talking, but I guess not. Let's see. I think it was gonna be a ranged person, so let's take you.
This is it. But no sign of the professor.
I hope he's here and that he doesn't mind us disturbing him. He is a senior necromancer. I don't. Oh!
Visitors! What a marvelous surprise! Any trouble with the lift? Our last guests were stuck for hours. Poor souls. Oh. Professor Emmerich Volkaren of the Morn Watch.
Hello, Professor. We've never met. Well, in person, but I've been writing to you.
Balara, my dear girl. What a pleasure. Surely you didn't come all this way just to see me.
Actually, we did. You see, we need a Fade expert.
I'm Rook.
Charmed.
Skull helmet? Are you dead or not? Need skull helmet.
I like that bit with the flaming skull.
It's nothing, really. Just an evocation of the flame of the last steps.
Looks great.
Thank you. You know, I'm never quite sure how these spells strike someone from outside Navarra. I'd be
Does it sound like
pleased to
that?
continue our conversation after I tend to some small business here. I must investigate. Would you two mind accompanying me further into the shrouded halls?
Toward that screaming.
Something's gone awry in this part of the Necropolis, Rook. The dead stir more easily than they should.
Oh, wow. I've never seen anything like this.
You just hang out there, Balara.
What's that ahead?
Strange. These halls should be under the protection of the bell.
Is that a despair demon?
Fascinating, isn't it? They shouldn't be able to breach the shrouded halls at all.
Take your word for it.
Careful, Rook. It singled you out.
What? Where'd everyone go?
Fuck.
Rook's taking a beating.
What? Oh shit.
It's vital
Christ.
we discover why that spirit manifested here.
Lead the way, Professor.
Maybe I should have taken fucking Balara or fucking Harding. Just heal me. You don't have any healing things, do you? No.
Someone's barred the door and chained the sunken star.
There's undead here.
We may need to defend ourselves depending on their condition.
Oh, yep.
Haven't fought undead in a while.
There's no reaching these. They're mindless.
I thought you could control them.
I'm afraid sometimes the weaker dead work themselves into frenzies. Poor things.
Thank you.
I must free that bell.
Need some help?
Thank you. The star, the bell, can banish these despair spirits if we unchain it. We'll need a wisp to unseal the doors leading out. Could you please find one and bring it here?
Okay. How?
Give your greetings, and the wisp will follow.
There's a lot of health things in here. I assume we'll have to fight some shit.
Hello. Wisps are the simplest of spirits, but quite helpful. Bring the wisp here, and we can unseal the doors.
Doors open. Where to now?
This should lead us to the upper chambers, where we can free the bell. There's someone I'd like to consult with on the way.
Going, I
So,
guess.
Professor,
Just Emery, please.
you weren't that surprised we need a Fade expert.
The spirits talk. Even the simplest have been clamoring about chaos in the Fade. Someone coming to consult wasn't an if, so much as a when. They attack from afar!
They're at range.
Okay, now just spam my fucking attack.
Masterfully done, Rook. Attacking from afar.
Incoming! Coming in range!
Okay.
Way to get it done.
Okay, summon these fucking things. Fuck. I know, thank you.
Ah, we've done it.
It's all me, but okay. The wisp door. Huh? Here, perhaps? A wisp, I guess.
It's freezing. What kind of magic is this?
Echoes of the despair spirits, misery devouring itself. We should keep our distance. If provoked, these manifestations will shatter.
My distance. Grab.
strange. This door shouldn't be here.
Shouldn't it?
The Necropolis rearranges itself every so often.
Didn't mean to do that.
Have at them!
That I want there. Yeah. And wisp. Okay.
This is locked too. I didn't see any wisps around.
Then I shall call for aid.
I need a wisp.
They've answered. We'll need to guide the wisps who've just arrived to the door.
Those wisps really came just because you asked.
They care for us, Rook. Our ever-loyal friends amongst the dead.
Here's our second wisp.
Just waiting for us. Almost polite.
I assure you, good warden, not everything in the Necropolis is as hostile as despair.
Take your word for it.
There's the last wisp.
Good. Let's return to the door.
Oh.
Well done.
Open sesame.
Past these chambers, we'll find some assistance with reaching the bell. Despair is far more pervasive than I'd thought. We must stop who's ever drawing these spirits here, Rook.
You think a person's behind all the despair demons?
Oh yes. Mortals are their prime attraction.
I can use the practice.
They're firing at us!
Watch for ranged attack. Watch for ranged attack. That's how you do it, Emmerich.
Rook's been hit!
Coming at range. Way to go, bro.
They're under fire!
Fucking. Thought that was a friendly thing for a second.
You're being fired upon!
Coming at range. One for us.
Shit, that's probably coming from dead people. Didn't mean to do that. God damn it.
Here we go.
How do we get rid of all these despair demons?
Their source is near the bell you saw earlier. Ringing it will banish them, but we must find who lured them there in the first place.
Alright. We can do that, right? Wouldn't be too hard. I'll collect it in a second.
Tell me, Rook, where are you from?
I grew up in Tevinter.
Our cousins in magecraft to the north. You must tell me about your journeys once we're above ground.
Secrets behind here.
Ah, here we are. This is where we'll learn who summoned these despair spirits.
But how?
You must open yourself to possibilities while in the Necropolis. Would you mind lighting those braziers, Rook?
Second. Oh, up top? I don't think so. Putting on the side over here. The mystery. Cannot solve right now. Oh, okay, I don't know how to open it. Find the print.
This should unseal our final pass to the bell. It's best we unchain it quickly.
What's this magic bell do exactly?
The sunken star will drive away despair. Any malicious spirit that hears the tolling of the bell will be banished to the Fade.
Ring the bell, dead demons. Got it.
It also holds great significance on some of our equinoctial rituals.
You already sold me.
Okay. My last one.
Excellent. Approach the body and we'll begin.
Hello, buddy.
By seal and flame, who brought despair in our midst? Despair? Who brought it here?
Venatori.
The Venatori. Of course. This way, please.
What did you just do?
The colloquial term is corpse whispering, a gift that manifested with my magic.
Gift is one word for it.
Honestly, I've no idea how the other Watchers navigate the Necropolis without it.
think I hear someone.
This map is useless. We wasted 3 slaves in those traps. If that Hand of Glory burns down...
So don't dawdle.
Right at the Venatori. Easy enough. Where they at?
We found those Venatori.
They have no place in these halls.
We are unstoppable.
Get fucked. Bad. I'm kicking ass. I don't know about you. You're not doing jack shit. You're supposed to be a Grey Warden. Fucking tank.
Nice move.
You're not attracting shit.
What are the Venatori after? Gold? Artifacts?
Raw magic. Their first envoys were obsessed with gathering power for some new masters.
Ah, I'll fill you in on them later.
Oh, outside. Get to the upper belfry. The games are coming out that I can play. I know Stalker 2 is coming out that I'll probably play. What else? Stalker.
Down one more
Sorry, I was distracted by fighting. I was thinking about games again.
That's the last of them.
I see someone by the crates.
I don't think they're Venatori.
Stalker 2 is the only one I can think of that came out, or is coming out.
This looks interesting.
A spirit labyrinth? I didn't know they'd learn to make miniature ones in Tevinter.
Hello. The Venatori bring you here?
They said I'd spilled the wine too many times. That I'd be a better sacrifice than slave.
You are in Navarra, sir. There are no slaves on our soil. Please remain here. After we've seen to the rest of the Venatori, I'll send for someone to escort you above.
Oh, all right.
Those Venatori dragged that man down here just to die.
The Watchers will shelter him. We'll inquire if he has any family in Minrathous.
I know people in Minrath.
Thank you. We'd welcome the assistance. As for the Venatori, what remains of them will be put to work.
That's right. Kill them and use their dead bodies for fucking manual labor.
The Sunken Star can help us if we break the Venatori's chains.
Right.
Break some chains.
There's one chain.
Excellent.
Kill them all! Save the lift!
Got it.
Nice move, bro.
Thought might as well use it. Haven't used it yet, so.
There.
Thank you. Bang.
That's the last chain.
We must return to the lower level to ring the bell. Be ready. The ritual to wake the bell will draw Despair's attention.
And any more Venatori?
I'll need you to keep them occupied while I work.
Oh, so you're not even gonna help us fight? Okay. Alright, let's see what we got. Nothing that could help us really. Stagger. Waiting. Yeah, do that one. Stick with that stuff. Alright. Let's fucking go.
There's the Venatori. How are we doing, Emmerich?
The bell is slowly awakening, but we must fight a little longer.
Okay.
got a rage demon.
Hold fast.
I should have saved my thing. Kill this piece of shit. What's up, motherfucker? Fuck. Alright.
I'm ready to go again.
Yep.
Appreciate it, Never.
A despair spirit. Walk softly.
There's so many fucking. Yeah.
Necropolis shows itself.
It worked. No more despair.
Pretty impressive.
Thank you. But come, let's ensure these cultists didn't leave anything dangerous behind. I'll ask our attendants to gather their bodies later, of course.
And this is a severed hand.
It can't be. A hand of glory?
What does that mean?
Venatori should never have this. I must find out where it came from.
Okay.
Let me know when you'd like to return to the chambers above.
Not yet.
Let me take one last look around.
Yeah. Can't break any of this shit, so. Shit. Here. Can't do shit. Alright. Get out of here.
Shall we depart?
Let's go.
Let's get back to the lighthouse.
You can tell me why you've sought out a Fade expert on the way?
I know it's a lot, but I swear we've seen the blighted elven gods ourselves.
It would explain recent Oniric disruptions.
At the least, the implications of what Rook's witnessed are... Ah, thank you, Manfred.
That's so nice.
No one ever brings me tea after I slog through a haunted crypt.
My assistant, Manfred. Always thoughtful.
You spoke of danger to the Fade.
The elven gods plan to tear it wide open to get to the blight. And they've already messed with it. Demons, tears in reality. Our team needs a Fade expert.
Many Watchers never depart Navara. But with events so dire...
I'd be delighted to assist.
It has been many years since you left us.
Well, yes, but elven gods, ancient magics. I couldn't bear miss this. Besides, I've spent my life exploring the Fade and speaking to spirits. If Rook needs an expert, none are better qualified than I.
Why not having a fight?
You're good in a fight. We went through a lot of demons.
I've faced worse in the Necropolis.
Welcome aboard.
Wonderful! I'll gather my things. Come, Manfred.
The Grand Necropolis was at peace again, and Emmerich was off to a new adventure. But in Navarra, nothing stays down for long. The Venatori had unearthed something no one should have, and delivered it to the worst possible person. Emmerich's journey would soon bring him face to face with the gloaming lantern.
Okay. The fancy light.
What the Venatori ultimately intended with their incursions into the Necropolis worries me. Whether or not it was directed by the gods, the timing serves them well. Chaos, I fear, is their ally.
With this, Demeter's Crossing and the Blighted Dragons, and everything else we're all dealing with, feels like we're at war. A lot of little wars.
So we fight back.
They want a war? We'll damn well give them one.
You need an army to fight a war, though. They've got two. The Venatori and Antam wasted no time allying themselves with the gods. Power at any cost.
So how do we fight back then?
We don't have an army, but we do have allies. Like the Veil Jumpers.
After Demeter's Crossing, it's personal for them.
The Shadow Dragons? I should have earned my way back into their good graces after we saved Minrathous.
Tarquin won't ever admit it, but he was impressed.
Also, Lady Morrigan requested a meeting at the Cobbled Swan in Minrathous.
Could she have found some trace of the gods?
Probably. Morrigan doesn't visit crowded taverns for fun.
I also heard from Grey Wardens out in the Hossberg wetlands, Antoine and Evka. Something strange is happening with the Blight there. I bet it involves the gods.
How's the first warden?
The first warden didn't seem impressed the last time we met.
I heard he told you to piss up a rope.
Will he be in the wetlands?
I don't keep track, but he can't stop you from asking a few questions, if we're fast enough.
Any specifics?
Any details on the Blight in the wetlands?
Antoine said he didn't write it down.
Why not?
Either he didn't trust someone else wouldn't read the note, or he didn't want us to panic.
That's good.
Gillenane has laid low since we hurt her dragon, but the Blight spreads rot wherever the gods go.
And no one's better at tracking Blight than wardens.
Morrigan and those wardens feel like our best leads on finding the gods.
Are they really gods? Or just ancient mages? It's not clear.
Power enough to be called gods.
In their power and wrath, at least.
Lucanus, you're back.
I am.
Glad you're back.
Good to have you back. This is Professor Emmerich Volkarin, our Fade expert, and Tash, our dragon hunter. They joined while you were away.
Hey.
Charmed.
Right. Not everyone has met. So, a dragon hunter. Treviso could have used you.
What's happening there?
It's just... people blame you for what happened to Treviso, Rook. But they did not have to make that choice, knowing what the gods are capable of. There was no recall.
Thank you.
It changes things. How could it not?
But you're back with us.
Yes, here to stay.
I appreciate it.
Good to have you back.
I'm glad he,
whatever the circumstances,
understands that I had to make a
Everyone
choice.
needs to be part of this. That's the only way we'll win.
After what they did to Treviso, I want these gods to fall. I don't see anyone else with a better chance than you. My blade's yours. Until the end.
Great. Let's follow up on some leads.
I'll let Lady Morrigan know we're ready to meet.
I'll send word to Antoine and Evka. They're holed up in a town called Lavendel.
Everyone else should rest up. Be ready to move when I call.
Never easy, is it, kid?
What do you mean?
Making the big choices, then living with the consequences.
Someone has to.
If I don't make the tough decisions, no one else will. So I live with the consequences.
And you don't blame anyone else for them. That's why I recruited you. Anyway, you've got a meeting with Morrigan to attend, and dealing with whatever the Warden's found. All this chatting is taking it out of me. Think I'll rest for a bit. Good work, Rook. You'll find your way through this. I know it.
So, every freaking person we rescue, there's more shit. Progress is slowed. Okay. Anybody want to talk here? Just Emmerich. Okay. Then we got, let's see. We got Story down in Docktown. That's probably where Morgan is. Yeah, probably the Grey Wardens, yeah. Quest available there. Can't go over there. Interesting. No quest there. Maybe I'll see if this is opened up. The Warden Grace final response. Can I look at that real quick? Maybe it's open now, yeah. Anyways, missives. Granted. Thanks. So. Gallery. For wetlands.